Hello, children. This is Miss Genevieve, and this week's lesson is all about the word service. So, our affirmation has to do with service too. Just like we say an affirmation in our classroom, we're going to say an affirmation in our virtual classroom right now together. So, I'll say it once, and then we'll say it together, and then we'll say it another time. So, the affirmation is through service, I can share my love and energy and feel connected to all. So let's do that together. Through service, I can share my love and energy and feel connected to all. Will you say it with me one more time? Through service, I can share my love and energy and feel connected to all. So we're going to take a few minutes here to hear a story about service, to ask some questions about service, and to read some stuff from the Bible and from our lives. I want to hear what maybe you think about service too. So let's start with a story. So let me see. This story is titled Busy Friends. So get ready to listen. Remember, listening is a gift of service you can give me right now. So get your listening bodies on and open your listening hearts, and let's hear a story. Megan had just moved to a new town, and she was trying to like it, but she didn't. There was nothing to do in this town, and she felt like she didn't have any friends. School wouldn't start for a few weeks, and Megan's parents were busy with their new jobs. Megan also missed her older brother who was away at college, so every day was long and boring. Do you ever feel like every day is long and boring? Anyway, today was Monday, and her parents were meeting with someone. Their daughter, Kylie, was coming too. Megan was glad that there would be someone else to hang around with. The first thing that Kylie said to Megan was, "Do you think your parents will let you come to the community rummage sale? We'll have fun." After her parents dropped them off, Megan discovered that Kylie didn't invite her to go shopping at the rummage sale. They were supposed to work. Everything was a mess, and Megan didn't know what to do. But Kylie showed her how to sort things and put up tables. They emptied all the trash and collected bags for customers. They put up signs. And Megan thought Kylie's idea of fun was a little weird. Then Megan and her parents took a walk that evening, and two neighbors that she'd met at the rummage sale waved and said hi to her. On Tuesday, Megan was excited to go play at Kylie's house. She was thinking maybe she was going to have a new friend. But Kylie immediately gave Megan a pair of garden gloves and said, "We'll go pull weeds at my piano teacher's house. It'll be fun." Megan really couldn't believe that Kylie thought weed pulling was fun. Kylie explained that she always helped out in exchange for her piano lessons. So the two went over and they filled buckets with weeds, and they laughed at a cat that followed them along in the flowers. That evening, Megan's mom said the piano teacher had called and offered to give Megan lessons if she wanted to keep helping in the garden. On Wednesday, Megan helped Kylie walk dogs for a friend who had a broken leg. They met 3 kids at the dog park who would be going to their school. Then on Thursday, Kylie's mom showed them how to make sugar cookies, and they gave some to the mail carrier and sent some to Megan's brother at college. After, Kylie said it would be fun to surprise her mom and clean the kitchen. When Kylie called on Friday and asked if Megan wanted to go to the school playground, Megan was curious. "What, you want to just play? No work involved?" Kylie laughed. "Well, there's a service party planned to clean up the playground before school starts. It'll be fun." Later, after spreading the bark chips, picking up trash, and painting the fence, Megan and Kylie went on the swings. As they were swinging, Kylie said, "You seem happier than when I first met you, Megan." Megan admitted, "I thought you were weird because you thought that work was fun. But now I have friends all over town. I'm going to have piano lessons, and my brother loves my cookies. It doesn't seem like work anymore, Kylie. Helping, it just seems fun. And the two girls were friends from that point on. So that story was all about helping other people. Can you think of ways that people help you? Have you ever been in a situation where someone has been waiting a table and you've been eating at a restaurant and they brought you food? Have you ever been in a situation where someone cleaned up or tidied your room for you, or a classroom, or a garden? There's lots of ways that people take care of us. And sometimes we don't even notice all the ways we're being taken care of and given to. So take a second now to think about a time when someone really was of service to you. And I just want you to take a second and hold that moment in your heart of when you really felt like someone was giving to you. Let yourself receive that love. Feel what it's like to be served. There's a story in the Bible of the disciples, which were the students of Jesus, washing his feet when he'd been out on the road. His feet were probably so tired because he walked for miles and miles, and they were probably very dirty. There's a story of him washing their feet too. That's an act of service. Can you think of a time when you did something for someone else? When maybe you helped to help someone learn something, or you cleaned up your room to help your parents, or you even just cheered someone up with a happy thought. There's so much we can do for other people. And it doesn't have to be volunteering, although that's great. It can sometimes just look like people in your family who might need something done for them, or some help, or even just a smile. So I encourage you this week to really look around you and really notice when you're receiving and when you're giving. And notice that there's a flow. You can both receive and give. And maybe even one thing will do both. Like maybe you'll give a smile, get a smile back. It's a circular motion, isn't it? We give and we receive. We give and we receive. And when we're of service, we're always doing both. So let's say our affirmation one more time. It is. Through service, I can share my love and energy and feel connected to all. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope that you find some time to give back just like Kylie and Megan did in the story. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? Let's say our prayer for protection. Ready? The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Have a good week.